Hey guys, Glockster42. Well, I'm painting my E100 and I thought I'd use this AK Interactive German late war colors, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty unimpressed. I'm using the RAL 8012, which on the box is a nice red primer color. It matches up exactly according to the book I've got there. The only problem is, yeah, it's orange. Bright orange. Now this is the AK Interactive 8012 right there, aka 717. That is supposed to be 8012. This red color here, which is, as far as I can see, every little bit of thing I've looked at is the right color, and this is the RAL 8020 surface primer from Vallejo, $8.99 for this huge bottle. This little bottle of AK was about $9 in the kit, and I'm really disgusted because there's no freaking way bright orange equals, even with scale reduction, which they're bragging about, with 6 jars with RAL colors with scale effect reduction. Well, I don't care how much you scale effect this color, it's not going to turn into bright orange. Sorry Mig, but your colors suck. I've seen that on another package I bought, the German Afghanistan Desert Colors Modern. Same thing, your colors are totally out to lunch. This color, I don't know in what universe these two are even in the same, they're the same family, they're in the reds colors, but it comes out bright orange. And yeah, well, you didn't shake it enough. Yeah, I shook the hell out of it, so really disappointed in that. Keep that in mind, guys, if you're going to drop this kind of coin on this kit later. Okay, so this is what I'm doing my E100 in this dot scheme. So we've got the correct color on here now, the RAL 8012. Now to make the dots, I'm just using masking tape. Now to cut the dots out, I'm using the masking tape, and what I'm doing is using a sharpened neck on a 223 Remington case, and just sharpen it up with the neck reamer, and it's kind of tough doing it like this. And then, every second row I just give it a sharpen, and boom, it gets cut. Now that was left-handed, so that one kind of blew. But there's a few smaller ones. I'll find a 17 HMR case. I think I've got a couple of those kicking around, or even a 22 rimfire case. Sharpen that up, and I'll just cut them out, and that should look pretty cool. Alright, we got more, excuse the term, fuck-ups with this AK. So we got RAL 6011 and RAL 6011B. And, on the packaging, it shows the 6011 as the dark and the 6011B as the light. But when you look at the bottles, they've screwed it up. They've got the 6011B label on the dark, which should be 6011, and they've got the 6011 on the bottle that should be 6011B. So these guys can't get their head together. They have no clue what they're doing. Clearly, they can't even get the packaging right. So, which is it? Which is it? And it's kind of a pain in the ass when they can't even get their labels right, and I'm paying almost $50 for a package of paint. So, lesson learned. I'm done with AK Interactive. Sorry, guys. I know you're. I think it's a tank now, or gone out of business or something, but that's ridiculous. You can't even get the markings on your bottles right. So anyway, I'm going to use the later color, the 6011B, and which is marked, which is this one. This should be 6011B, but they've messed it up. So anyway, just come along. It's a shitload of work. If you're gonna do this, go dollar store and see if you can find some little brown stickers or something, instead of what I'm using is I'm hammering these out of a piece of some painter's tape. It's working, but it's noisy and takes a long time. But it's coming along. Fucking things look like it's got the measles. 3 hours, almost 4 hours on it, and I just hate it. You know, you think you've got enough dots, you think you've almost got too much, and then when you peel all the masks off, you're like, oh man, I could use way more than that. I'm really disappointed. This AK, the color matches, I don't know, man. I don't know. They seem to be way too light. You know, I'm gonna try freehand on some more dots and go from there. I guess it doesn't look too bad. You know, it is brand spanking new. It's shiny, it's garish, it's right in your face. And of course, this Vallejo shit primer, you'll look at it crossways and it scratches, so I've got to get that sorted out and get those scratches fixed up. You know, if Vallejo could be as tough as the AKs, or if the AKs could get their colors sorted out like Vallejo colors, we'd have winners. But as it is, you know, either one of them's like, oh man, the Vallejo paint is so damn fragile, and the Vallejo paints are just so damn, the colors are so messed up. So we'll put some freehand dots on it and we'll see how it goes from there and get some weathering on it. Yeah, it's got to get better than this.